Right, we made it to the Iguazu National Park. It seems like Uber doesn't work in Puerto Iguazu, so we caught a taxi. The price was alright, $25, 25,000 for the taxi. It's actually like a 20-minute ride. So now it's time to enter the national park. Well, we are actually in the national park, but it's time to go and see the waterfall. First impression of the national park. Nice. We're heading straight to the trains. It goes every half an hour, and it's included in the ticket. So the reason why we are going straight to the train and straight to the Devil's Throat is because we expect a lot of people in this national park today. It's a beautiful day. So for the train you actually have to retrieve a ticket, because obviously they have limited space in the train itself. So we couldn't catch the 9:30 because it was already sold out. It's included in the price, in the ticket, but you have to register. I guess that's probably a better word for it. So we can catch the 10 o'clock one. So we just came to like a Jaguar section. I don't know what's in here. So yeah, we're just gonna walk around. We finally boarded the train. We're literally seconds away from picking this item. Very excited. Our little train, very cute, and now we're a few steps away from the Devil's Throat, as they call it. I don't know exactly which way to go. We're just following the crowd. The water level appears very high. You can feel the energy in the water. I would not want to be in this water, that's for sure. The feel is very strong, the current is very strong. So we're crossing the first bridge. Everywhere you look there is water. This is spectacular already, and we haven't even seen the waterfall and it's already wild in here. More bridges to cross. Look at the current, look at the water. We've been walking for a few minutes now, and there is still no waterfall. We're just going on this bridge, following the crowd. Oh my goodness, look at this. So we've been walking for a fair bit of time. Everywhere you look, the current is very strong. And over there, you can see the mist of the waterfall. Wow. This place is full of energy. You fall into the water here, that's it. It's game over. I wonder what happened to that bridge. It's getting closer and closer. The noise is getting louder. I reckon this waterfall is going to redefine my definition of waterfalls. This is a very big bucket list item to tick off. I don't know how many waterfalls in the world can beat this one. I think the waterfall is just behind these bushes here. And you can see a helicopter up there. An interesting thing about helicopters is that the Argentinians, they're protecting the wildlife in here by minimizing the noise. But on the Brazilian side, you have helicopters flying everywhere. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's the first glimpse of the waterfall. The Devil's Throat, as they call it. and whoever came up with that name had to have a proper reason for it. Look at the sheer power of the water. Smokes. Fortunately, we came probably at a perfect time. It's beautiful, it's sunny day, it's not too hot, it's a bit windy. We had a fair bit of rain recently, so I have seen photos and videos of the Iguazu where the water wasn't like really intense. I mean, of course, you know, it's still an Iguazu waterfall, but this time it feels like the water level is pretty high. Look at the sheer power of the water gushing down. Oh my goodness, and we're still at least like 50 meters away. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me. And of course they have to stick an Argentinian flag out there. Well, sit back and enjoy. Oh, it looks like people are getting wet. Oh my goodness. We're getting more and more water on us. It's actually refreshing. You come here during the winter, I think it would be less of a refresher. Oh, look at that, all those people with umbrellas. I thought they were carrying their umbrellas because of the sun, but now it looks like they're just shielding themselves. Oh my gosh, this is very hard to put into words. What you're witnessing in here, or what we're witnessing in here in real life, is something special. Oh my goodness, look at this! Wow! Whee! It's like we're getting rained on. Oh, holy smokes! Like, you look down there, you can't even see anything. There's a little birdie. I guess they're safe. Trying to get to the waterfall, that's a mission. I think you have to put your politeness behind a little bit. Just push your way in. Eventually we'll get there. All right.
Don't drop it.
Don't drop the camera.
No, do not drop the camera.
Oh my God! You're getting wet. Sometimes the wind is picking up the mist, and it just makes everybody soaking wet. Look at that! You can't even see the waterfall. You can see these birds over here flying in and out. They're basically nesting under the waterfall. Hopefully you can hear me. So there's always these debates, which side to visit, the Argentinian side or the Brazilian side. So you can make a decision based on this footage. On the other side of the waterfall, that's where you can see the platforms from the Brazilian side. On the Argentinian side, so from Brazil you can get a really beautiful panoramic view. From the Argentinian side, you get soaking wet. Why? Because look how close you are to the water. You can literally, you can almost touch it. So you get the feel of the power of this waterfall. I think much more on the Argentinian side. But of course, if you have enough time and budget to visit both, then yeah, go for it. So that was an amazing experience. Would have loved to stay there and watch the waterfall for a little bit longer, but The thing is, you do get wet, and then if the sun goes away for a little bit, then you feel the cold. So yeah, we decided to move on to the next waterfalls, to the other ones. These birds are actually quite aggressive. If you eat your sandwich, then they fly and they snatch it off you. We're now going on the superior circuit, which is the upper circuit. It's like another canopy walk. There's water everywhere. So, oh yeah, and there is big fish in the water. So we'll see what the waterfalls look like from this circuit. So it was only like a couple of minutes walk, to be honest, from the train station, and we got to the first waterfall. Look at this. You can see the lower circuit there too. Look at that. That's the Devil's Throat. And we're standing right above a pretty big waterfall. This is unbelievable. Actually, that's not the Devil's Throat. No, the Devil's Throat is further away. This place is huge. Look at that. Everywhere you look, there is waterfall. Just when you think that you have seen it all, man, this is insane. That's the sign. Except that helicopter noise. Luckily the waterfall is so noisy that it blocks out most of the helicopter noise. Oh my goodness, look at this lush greenery. That looks cool. This place is so insane that you don't even know where to look. There's lush greenery everywhere, waterfall everywhere. Oh my gosh. Absolutely spectacular. I don't know if there is any way to capture this on camera. I'm doing my best. We're just heading to another viewing point. It's just getting better and better. Look at that big bird. Oh, I wonder what happened to this bridge. This is pretty scary. You know, walking across here. Let me give you an idea. So this is where we're walking. This is what you're seeing down there. You fall into this water and you'll see the spirit world in a moment. It's really beautiful what they've done with this national park, the way they set it up. Hopefully we'll be able to go down there, because I haven't seen anybody. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Every single angle is so picturesque that you wish you could just take a mental shot and carry it with you forever. This is a sight you never want to see when you're in the water. That's the Brazil side over there, just in case somebody doesn't know. Like you would think that once you see one of the waterfalls and you have seen all of it here at the Iguazu, but that's very far from the truth. I mean, every angle, every step offers you a completely different perspective. Now look at those rocks. Never noticed those rocks. Here's a perfect example. I just took literally 5 steps. And now we see a lot more of the green. And the mist is covering the green. There's butterflies everywhere. Here is one. Beautiful. Look how pretty this is. You got all these green plants growing from the rocks. And you have this massive waterfall in the background. You sit over there on one of those rocks, you get the massage of your life. But you won't be able to tell anybody. You get the beautiful, bright blue sky, lush green. Hopefully the camera captures the vibrant green that's in this area. And then you have the murky color of the water mixed with the white waterfall. Oh, this is unreal. This is almost like I'm in a virtual world. It's an AI created image. That's why you gotta go see the world. If you can't find a way, make it happen, because these sort of things you cannot experience. And look at this. You can't experience this by watching it on YouTube. Yes, you may hear the noise, but you don't feel the energy of it. The fact that I'm standing only a couple of meters from the water, sometimes on top of the waterfall, and that feeling of something happens to that bridge and you fall in, that's it. Your life is over. I always loved waterfalls. I always wanted to visit the Iguazu. This is way beyond what I envisioned. That's the Iguazu, one of the most spectacular waterfalls. Look at this behind me. Multiple times I have tears in my eyes. It's just so incredible. In case you're wondering how much time you need to explore the Iguazu waterfalls on the Argentinian side, then I would say 1 day is enough. A lot of people are saying that you need 2 days, but we went to the Devil's Throat first, and then did the upper circuit, and then which is called the superior circuit, and then did the lower circuit as well. And we still got plenty of time, so I actually came back to the upper circuit again. for one more round. This is my absolute favorite spot. There's a toucan down there. Look at that. Got some monkeys on the trail. They shouldn't be feeding them. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is definitely world-class site. I personally enjoyed every single moment of it. It's beyond what I imagined this place will be.
Innovation begins where comfort ends. Teeth of the Jungle, written to educate.